Hey, this is Walter Jones.
This is Austin St. John.
And you're listening to
Ranger Danger.
In the podcasting life, they must fight to survive. Shackled by the chains of their past. They're the biggest of geeks, cause they watch every week. Subscribe to see if they can last. Go, go, Ranger Danger. We can't ever stop. Go, go, Ranger Danger. We will podcast till we drop. Probably forever. Dino Charge. Yeah, whatever. Ranger Danger, Ranger Danger, Ranger Danger, Ranger Danger, Ranger Danger Dino Charge.
Welcome to Ranger Danger Dino Charge. This is the podcast where we watch episodes of the TV series Power Rangers Dino Charge. Afterwards, and a little beforehand, we talk about it.
The award-winning podcast.
We haven't won any awards.
We were in a BuzzFeed article.
That's true, that's not an award.
Are you sure?
100% sure. I'm not saying it's not cool. So just to catch our listeners up.
We were in a BuzzFeed article.
Yeah, BuzzFeed had a... BuzzFeed Australia, I should specify.
It's all BuzzFeed.
They had a list of the top 19 Australian podcasts you should be listening to right now.
Which you are, so good job.
Yeah, you're ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
That's
we're
pretty
award-winning. We're award-winning podcasters.
That wasn't an award.
I don't get to be award-winning in a lot of parts of my life.
I know, and you don't get to be in this one either.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Can we...
We may win an award one day, actually. So I think we should hold off on saying that. So when we actually do win an award, it feels that much sweeter.
I mean, I guess, but also we could just start saying it now.
No.
I mean, we could have started saying it 6 months ago.
Exactly, and it would have been just as much a lie now as it would have been then.
I don't think that's true.
I think it is.
Okay.
So we're going to watch episode 16 of Power Rangers Dino Charge, or Power Rangers episode 803 overall, and it's entitled No Matter How You Slice It. So I'm hoping for some Riley points on Fantasy Zordon.
Oh, I was hoping for some brownie points on cakes.
What?
You know, the cake's tasty no matter how you slice it. That's that expression.
No.
A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush.
This is why we don't win awards, Michael.
Is that why we don't win awards?
This is exactly the problem.
If I'd known that 18 months ago, we could have fixed that.
Before we watch this episode of Power Rangers Dino Charge, Michael, is there something that we should be discussing?
Yeah, there's a Yellow Ranger now. It's a couple of weeks old, but...
In the upcoming Power Rangers feature film, you mean?
Yes, I do mean that. It's someone called Becky G.
Okay. Oh, that's right, because I know that Power listener and one-time guest on the show, Rick, is a big fan of Becky G's musical stylings.
I believe so. Although I don't know what his tastes are like, because I listened to one of her songs and...
You weren't a fan?
No.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
No. She is an American singer, songwriter, rapper, and actress.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot of things.
That is.
I don't know how good she is at any of them.
Is she playing Zack?
No, she's playing the Yellow Ranger.
Right.
Who is probably but not confirmed as Trini.
Didn't Saban confirm it recently?
I mean, they tweeted a thing, but they could be lying.
Yeah, that's always true.
It's still hard to tell.
Yeah, so that's exciting.
Yeah.
That's the whole 5 Rangers cast.
Assuming there's no Green Ranger.
Yeah.
Which I think I am.
I am assuming, but I'm not certain.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you're right in that is sequel material.
Yes.
So you want to hold off on that for now.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe post-credits tease, but you don't have the actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, so, I guess that's... I don't know when they'll announce the next cast. If it's going to be weeks, months...
Yeah, they'll have to start principal photography quite soon.
I believe they're shooting in January.
Okay.
So, there's like another month and a half, but you've got to assume that even in the film industry, they're going to take some time off for Christmas.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think they want to get the announcement out before they do start shooting, because they're doing location work.
Yes, but again, I guess my thinking would be it's possible that like Bad Guys and Zordon or whatever might not shoot outside.
That's true.
Their stuff might be sound stages and that sort of stuff, so it might not be...
Or voice only.
...as imperative.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd imagine that we'll get a trailer at Comic-Con
That's July?
That's, kind of mid next year.
Okay.
So,
And what's the release date they're supposed to be hitting again?
January 2017.
Okay, yeah, I think teaser trailer then.
Yeah.
About that time. That makes sense.
And probably like a panel and
Yeah.
maybe a proper trailer at Power Morphicon,
When's that?
which is like August next year.
I think that's too early.
But at the same time, if you're going to drop a trailer, to drop it at the Power Rangers convention.
I would more suspect like a sizzle reel.
Sure.
Rather than the launch
A proper
of the
trailer, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So it's exciting.
Yeah.
We've got 5 new Rangers. And some of them are younger than me, which is fucked up and weird.
Yeah.
I think for the first time, probably.
That can't be right.
Can't
I'm sure
it?
some of the Dino Charge guys are younger than you.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Okay, well, I'm not going to look it up now, but
Okay.
that's how we know we're old, isn't it?
Yeah.
When the new Power Rangers are younger than you.
I already knew I was old, Michael.
Oh, yeah, you're old. That's true. Yeah. This is some of the award-winning banter. That's what you get.
Haven't won any awards. Let's go and not win some awards by watching an episode of Power Rangers Dino Charge, no matter how you slice it, and we'll come back to you.
Have one other thing.
Yes.
Last episode,
Yes.
or maybe the episode before, I thought that the Prince's photos
Yep.
had the Power Rangers logo on them.
Yep.
They don't. They have the Xandar crest.
Oh, is it a lot like the Power Rangers logo?
Not quite, but
Okay.
enough that it was not unreasonable that I thought that.
Okay. Cool.
There you go.
Clarification corner.
Yes. That's the sort of award-winning journalism you get on this award-winning Power Rangers podcast.
Oh boy, it's going to be a long one.
Matt, where can people find us?
Oh, our website, Michael. That's www.rangerdangerpodcast.com.
Has that got our award on it?
No, because we don't have one.
Right.
If they wanted to send us an email about how we
award-winning
should
email?
stop saying that we've won awards, they should do that at rangerdangerpodcast@gmail.com.
Right.
If they want to complain via a Twitter tweet, we're at RangerDcast. We're also on Facebook, iTunes, YouTube, Stitcher, and Google+.
We haven't won awards on any of those.
Definitely not. Plus, we have a shop.
We do have a shop.
rangerdangerpodcast.com/shop, where you can buy stuff from us. Not awards, though. We don't sell those because we don't have any.
We have one that we just won.
Nope.
Okay.
All right, guys. We'll see you in just a moment after we've watched No Matter How You Slice It. See you soon.
Ranger Danger, Ranger Danger.
Hey, that was a fun one.
Yeah, it wasn't as good as last week's,
Yeah.
or 2 weeks ago, but the last episode.
Yeah.
But that was, a perfectly good little Monster of the Week episode. I liked it.
It was sweet.
There were a couple of really nice bits, maybe 2 laugh-out-loud gags.
Definitely. One, I'm not sure how intentional it was.
I think we all know which one you're talking about. All right, I guess we take it from the top.
Yeah, so it opens with Poisandra and Curio.
Yep.
Look at me knowing names. Teasing
I'm
monsters.
very impressed.
Thank you. Teasing monsters outside their cage by rattling keys outside their cages.
Yep.
Which you would think would immediately turn around on them when a monster grabbed the keys and escaped. That doesn't happen. It's not a thing.
No.
Which is bucks all conventions of storytelling that I know of.
This is... Was it last week that they were fucking around outside the cages as well?
I can't remember. That seems to happen a lot.
It's happened recently, definitely.
Yep.
And it's just... Why do the monsters have such open access? It was the Halloween special because Memorella zapped Sledge in the face.
That's right.
The monsters should not have access to use their abilities on the people keeping them in jail.
No, I feel like Sledge is being an irresponsible manager in letting his stuff fuck around outside the cells.
It'd be like if Boba Fett had captured Han Solo and then just left him in a room with his gun and like an open window pointing at Boba Fett all the time.
I think too, like if you imagine Sledge as a prison warden, he's the sort of prison warden who does not give a shit about what his like subordinates do.
No.
Which is fine because he's evil.
Yes.
But it's also absolutely going to end in a jailbreak that happens because he's so like laissez-faire about the security around.
Yeah,
the cells.
it's just... In another show, they'd just all already be dead.
Yes.
Because one of those monsters is Gunface, and Gunface just shoots them all in the head.
Yes.
So, this monster is called... Sheer Fear?
Whoa, that's a rough name. Sheer Fear.
Yes.
Okay. Yep.
Because he's a scissor monster.
Also, just like a blades in general monster, though.
Yeah.
He has lots of blades, but the scissors are certainly prominent.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he can, and does, to Poisandra and Curio,
Yep.
cut the bonds of friendship.
Yes.
That's pretty existential.
I was a bit dubious a few episodes ago when there was the monster who could remove your
Backbone.
your sort of figurative backbone
Yep.
and make you a coward. Now that it's a thing,
Yep.
I'm 100% on board with this logic
Right,
now.
okay.
Now it's internally consistent,
Yep.
where this is a world where figurative things are literalized through magic,
Yep.
and I actually love it.
Okay.
100% love it.
Sure. So he's got there's a pair of scissors near his face that are actually,
Which should never be true for anyone.
There
Don't
are-
keep those near your face.
the holes in where you'd put your fingers.
Yep.
Are red and blue spectacle lenses.
Yes.
And if he looks through those,
Yep.
he can see your friendship bonds.
It looks like he only looked through one of them, though, like the red one, and doesn't ever use the blue one. So for the whole episode, I was wondering what the blue one did. Never found out.
No. The blue one's just, if he's in one of those blue light rooms to stop you using drugs.
Oh, right. So he can continue to use drugs.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
Great.
Yeah. So he cuts through Poisandra and Curio's bonds of friendship.
Yes.
And then they stop being friends.
Yeah.
And Sledge is like, what the fuck was that? And he's like, oh yeah, I cut through their bonds of friendship. That's what...
Surprisingly honest response from the guy.
And so Sledge is like, right, well, first, you're going to fix them.
Yep.
But also, go do that to the Power Rangers.
I feel like what he needs to do is just walk around the ship and take a list of what the powers are of his inmates.
Yeah, I mean, if he bounty hunted them...
Yes. He should know.
He should, does he not have, I don't know, a piece of paper or something?
Unless the others bounty hunted them and he was just ignorant of the whole thing. He's upper management, doesn't even know the details.
That's not impossible, is it?
No.
Maybe he just stole the ship from an actual bounty hunter.
That'd be pretty great.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that happens, and then opening titles.
Opening credits. Prince Philip is not in the opening credits.
No, which bummed me out a little bit because I wanted some more Fantasy Sword on points from Prince Philip.
I guess he's just a recurring guest star rather than a regular cast member.
For the moment, yeah.
Yeah, which is, that's fine. I think at the moment they've got about the number that they can handle.
Yeah, well, they're going to have to learn to handle more soon because they've got 3 more Power Rangers to add.
Or they'll just all fall into the same not there all the time slot.
Oh, I thought you were going to go with lava or something.
Yeah, they're all going to fall into lava.
Okay. That'd be bad.
It would be incredibly bad.
Although, that happened to the Dinozords in MMPR and they were fine. They just got better.
Yeah, but they were giant metal robot dinosaurs and not human beings.
Fair point.
Although those human beings are made immortal by... But does that mean they can still feel pain?
Yeah.
Oh.
Grey area.
Oh, that's... Oh. I can't think of anything worse than being unable to die and being submerged in lava.
I mean... There's probably some things that are worse, but not a lot.
It's a short list.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Rangers are all in the woods.
Yep.
Riley's on his phone. He's checking for messages.
Yes.
He doesn't have a message. Matt, why is he upset that he doesn't have a message?
Because it's his birthday, Michael.
It is his birthday.
He wants to hear from his family on his birthday. He's worried that they forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever forgotten your birthday?
My mum has.
Aww.
She called me the next day and she's like, oh, sorry. But that's fine, because I'm pretty sure I've forgotten her birthday.
Well, okay. Then.
We've both got terrible memories and we don't see each other very often, so them's the breaks.
Aww.
It's got very real all of a sudden.
I'm sorry that when I asked that, I was expecting the answer to be no, not really. I was not expecting the answer to be, I have a sad life.
It's not a sad life. Aww. I mean, I just only get to see my mum once a year. That's pretty sad now that I verbalize it. Thanks, you monster.
That's alright, when I host a surprise party for you, I'll get to do a video call. But spoilers, we'll get to that.
Yeah. How about you? Has anyone ever forgotten your birthday?
I don't think so.
Have I forgotten your birthday? Probably.
I don't think so. I mean, these days Facebook tells everyone that it's your birthday.
That's true.
It's pretty hard for, a friend to forget that it's your birthday completely.
Yeah. But the flip side of that is, if Facebook ever breaks... I'm never going to know anyone's birthday ever again.
No, I know yours because it's the day before my dad's.
Right.
But I don't know anyone else's birthday.
Yeah. Oh, your dad's birthday's coming up.
Yeah, so's yours.
Yay!
Hey, I'll make sure we don't forget.
Yeah, maybe call my mum and make sure she doesn't forget.
Oh, God. It's so sad. I'm so sorry. Matt, would you be up for some fun Kiwi style?
Always, Michael.
What is fun Kiwi style?
On this show,
Yes.
it's riding on boards and bits of cardboard down a big sand dune,
Yeah.
which is actually really fun.
I guess that's something that New Zealanders do.
We do that here in Australia too, but that's fine.
Well, it's not fun Australian and or Kiwi style.
No. But yeah, it looks really fun.
Yeah, they look to be having fun.
Yeah, this is like the very tame version of the opening skydive from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie.
Yeah. I really liked this. Just the idea that they actually all go out and just
Have fun?
do stuff occasionally.
Yeah.
It's just...
Particularly
it's
with
nice.
Ivan.
Yeah.
I feel like he probably needs to get out and have some fun with people his quote-unquote own age.
Yep.
Because he'd have a lot of trouble normalising, I think, in that
Yeah,
society.
it'd be messed up.
So, take him out, have a good time.
Yeah, it's just... we saw in previous seasons of Power Rangers, some sets of Power Rangers have had, lives where they have fun. And, the Mighty Morphin guys played basketball and went to the park and stuff. But the Dino Charge Rangers, we only really ever see, doing museum stuff.
Or training.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, it's nice.
Yeah,
I'm
I
glad
agree.
that they're having fun.
Yeah, I like them all as people, so, yeah.
Yeah. Shelby loses her phone going down,
She does.
which is unfortunate.
I mean, no, because it'll help them out down the track.
Well, sure, but it's unfortunate for her. So, while they're looking for her phone,
Yes.
turns out that fun Kiwi style was a bad idea because they get attacked by sheer fear.
I don't think that's fun Kiwi Style's fault.
Yep,
Okay.
100%. Don't have fun. A monster will come and cut your friendship. That's the risk you take.
So it's a life lesson there,
Yeah,
kids.
that's you guys paying attention. You'd better be.
Is that what happened to you when you were young? Is that why you hate fun?
I don't hate fun.
Okay.
I just have a different sense of fun to other people.
That's true. Like you enjoy playing those Lego games.
I don't think it's possible to hate fun.
Yeah, I get, because fun is a relative concept.
So, even if you hate everything that everyone else thinks is fun, you've probably got something else that is fun.
Yeah.
Even if that thing is hating fun.
Or, skulking around Victoria in London and finding prostitutes and killing them. I'm talking about Jack the Ripper, don't give me that face.
Oh, of course. That was a sensible segue and not a weird admission that we're going to have to do some more research into.
I can't skulk around Victoria in London, Michael. It doesn't work.
Not anymore, Matt. There's no more Victorian London. It would be very difficult to do.
I killed it all. So, yeah. Moving on.
Okay, I'm going to watch my back now to make sure that a monster doesn't cut my bonds of friendship. Alright, so he gets basically everyone.
Yes.
Except he doesn't get Riley.
Yep.
And when he goes to cut Koda's bonds of friendship,
Yep.
the scissors just break.
This is so good. It made me so happy in my insides to find out that Koda's level of friendship is so high that it's magical and can't be destroyed.
Koda is such a good friend that even the magical friendship destroyer cannot destroy his friendship.
No. He's a magical friendship unicorn.
It's a little sad for everyone else's friendship.
It's not as strong as Koda's.
No one else likes Koda as much as Koda likes everyone else.
Yes, but also, I totally buy it.
Yeah.
Having watched the show...
Koda's basically a puppy.
Yes. He's everyone's friend, and he's more capable of love than anyone else.
Yeah. So... Shifu then just attacks, brings some Viveks with him, and basically everyone refuses to help because they're not friends now.
Yes. So it's just Riley and Koda against Shifu and the other dudes.
Viveks.
Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, so Shelby's camera records it.
Yep, conveniently. It's very conveniently placed in the sand so that it's propped up and can film the event.
They got lucky.
Yeah.
Basically, Riley and Koda beat all the Viveks, and Shifu runs away.
Yes. Good job.
Yeah. So, in the cafe at the Dinosaur Museum, everyone's getting into a bit of a food fight.
And not the fun sort. the very starting off passive aggressive and then escalating to actually aggressive sort of food fight.
Yep. Chase gets a bucket of something tipped on his head.
Which sort of has to be a homage to Bulk and Skull, right?
I mean, you got to imagine so.
I choose to think
I
so.
would have liked to have seen that theme come back.
Yeah.
And then Kendall comes in with Chase and with Riley and Koda.
Yep.
She is not impressed.
I am really starting to like Kendall.
Yeah.
And the way that she's kind of just the grumpy mum of the group.
Yep, absolutely. That's
and she just comes in and lays down the law and gets everyone in line.
She whistles.
Yep.
Ivan's face when she whistles, he puts like both his fists up in front of his mouth because he's so upset.
Upset, and I also think that Ivan is petrified.
Yes.
Of Miss Morgan.
I mean, when you consider historically,
yep,
like she's a young woman,
yep,
who is still in a position of quite a lot of power. She's in charge of a museum
and a team of Power Rangers.
She runs the team of Power Rangers.
Yep.
Like she's scary.
Yeah.
I'm scared of her, and I know she's fictional.
Yep. She's pretty cool.
Yeah. So back in the base,
yes.
The plan is, Shifi cut your friendships.
Yep.
But we were all good friends, and we haven't really known each other that long when you get right down to it. So maybe we can just
rebuild it,
make friends again.
Yeah, good plan.
Yeah. How do they try to do that?
With the tried and true friendship activities, such as the three-legged race.
Yep.
That's a very important one. The falling back trust exercise.
Yep.
I think that's actually it.
Yeah, that is it. That's all the ones they try.
The three-legged race does not go well.
As all three-legged races through history have ever gone.
To me, I feel like they could have eased them into it, because in each one they pair Riley and Koda together.
Yep.
So the other four just completely fail.
Yep.
Maybe if they had two groups with Riley and Koda, one in each,
yep,
they would succeed at one thing and then could slowly piece it back together, but that's not what happens.
It doesn't matter, Matt. Their friendship has been magically cut, so...
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
During the trust exercises, I think it is...
it's Tyler and Shelby.
Yep, and Shelby gets distracted by her phone.
Yep.
Which makes Tyler fall to the ground.
Yeah, and it's like a very nice, he just falls directly out of the shot.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a mat there, but he commits to the fall.
Yep.
It's a nice little thing.
Yep. And Chase gets distracted when a lady runs past jogging.
He's a cute jogger.
I love the little details of
this show commits to Chase being a total shithead.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
It's great.
But in the most charming way.
Yeah, that's the thing. It would be so easy for them to hit Chase is a sleazy douchebag and no one likes him.
Yep.
But James Davies is, like, charming.
Yes.
And he's written at... He can't be too sleazy because we're on Power Rangers, so he's just, like, a bit dodgy.
Yeah.
And it's just... It hits that sweet spot.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
He's like Power Rangers Han Solo, really.
Yeah, he really is. So... They think, well, okay, alright, here's the last-ditch effort. This is the video Shelby shot.
Yep.
You were all having fun there. Remember fun? You're all friends. Be friends!
Yay!
That doesn't work either.
No.
And they all get up and storm off.
Yes, in fact, they announced that they're going to quit the Power Rangers.
I don't think you can quit being a Power Ranger.
Can't you?
No, once a Ranger, always a Ranger. That's a thing.
That's true. Yeah. There was a whole episode
They
about
have
that.
to be contractually available for team-ups later.
Yeah, they do.
But so Riley kind of keeps watching the video. It's playing in the background and he notices it. And he sees the scissors break when they go after Koda.
Yep.
He's got a plan.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in the spaceship...
Yeah, so Wrench fixes the scissors.
Yep.
And now he's like, can't go after Koda. He's too adorable. And Shifi says, look, it's fine. I go after the Green Ranger. That only Koda can be friends with them. If none of them like each other, then
it's fine.
It's fine. As long as there's one left, it doesn't
Yep.
really matter. So, in a park,
Yep.
Riley and Koda are sitting on a bench.
Yes.
And they're talking, Koda's saying, it's a shame that not everyone forgot your birthday and all of that. And Shifu's like, right, they're not looking, their backs are to me, I'm going to go for them. And he goes up to Riley, and he cuts with his scissors, and his scissors break. Why did his scissors break, Matt?
Clearly because Riley's friendship is as strong as Koda's.
No, Matt.
Oh, that's not it?
No, there's a second trick.
The second trick is that they're wearing wigs and different coloured t-shirts to trick Shifu into cutting the wrong one. It's so good.
Where did they get wigs?
The wig store.
It's amazing.
This is a fantastic gag that I 100% did not see coming. I was completely shocked by this.
I unfortunately was not.
Oh, damn.
I had seen this on the internet.
Right. That's sad.
Yeah, it is.
I loved it.
Oh, man. Just a good...
It's a solid gag.
Yeah.
It really is.
The only thing that I regret is that we didn't get another joke about how they dressed as each other later.
Yeah.
It's just the one...
The thing is, though, they go on for a lot of the episode wearing each other's colours.
Yeah, up until they morph like 5 minutes later.
And it was wigging me out.
Yeah.
Something fierce the whole
Because
time.
Riley's got he's got Koda's sleeveless singlet on.
Yep.
So you can see his arms, which is weird.
Yep.
And Koda's in actual adult human clothes.
Yes.
And that's weird.
And they're just in the wrong colours. They're never in the wrong colours, Michael.
I know.
This show's been on for 21 years. The characters are never in the wrong colours. Fucked my head up.
It's good. It's the sort of... It's so dumb.
Yeah.
But it's beautifully dumb.
It's the right kind of dumb.
Yeah.
I want more of this kind of dumb all the time.
Just... Whoever came up with that in the Power Rangers writers' room...
High five.
Excellent work.
Yep.
More of that kind of nonsense.
Yep.
They're lucky that they didn't have to dress in opposite gendered clothes, because it would have been uncomfortable. Do we want to see Koda in a dress? Actually, no. Scratch that.
I don't know what to see that.
Let's see Koda in a dress,
Yeah.
guys. That's totally fine.
Yep.
So everyone else is waiting at the bus terminal to catch the shuttle bus to the airport.
Yes.
They all have color-coded suitcases.
Yes.
I mean, of course they do.
Oh yeah. As soon as they became Power Rangers, not only did their whole wardrobes have to change, they had to buy a lot of accessories.
In the seasons where the Power Rangers are military groups or an organization,
Yeah.
do you think being a Power Ranger comes with a pre-prepared coloured wardrobe?
Yeah, I think if not, you could at very least expense it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Even for, luggage and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've got it's important that everyone knows which one I am.
Yes.
All right, they're waiting for the airport shuttle. They must have gotten plane tickets very quickly.
I mean, oh no, I guess they can't use the Power Rangers card.
Yeah, because they're no longer Power Rangers.
That's right.
Yeah.
And they're secret Power Rangers, they're not other Power Rangers.
Back at the park,
Yep.
the most incredible operation happens where... So they pull off their wigs and they're like, haha, we're not the ones you thought, we got you. Kendall pulls up in the van, jumps out of the seat, grabs the door, slides it open. Riley grabs the bit of scissors, chucks it to Koda. Koda jumps in the van. Riley jumps into the driver's seat, and they're off.
They cheese it.
Oh man.
I want to see more of those three.
Yeah.
Just doing covert Power Ranger
Can we do a heist?
Yes.
Can we do a Power Rangers heist? I don't know what that is, but I will watch every episode you make of Power Rangers heists.
I'm pretty sure Sledge gets an Energem, and they just need to heist it back.
And the problem is Sledge is in space.
It's fine. It's a heist in space, Michael.
Alright, I mean, look.
It's Power Rangers in space doing heists.
I feel like there should be Power Rangers doing heists in space, so as to not confuse it with Power Rangers in space doing heists.
I was framing it as Power Rangers in space, but even better. It's like that series, but with heists.
Power Rangers in space would be better if it had more heists.
This is what I'm saying.
More shows would be better if they had heists.
I 100% agree.
Other than the part that heists is quite difficult to say.
It is, yeah. We should come up with a new word for it.
Rob games.
Steely times.
We're gonna sleep on that.
Snatch funds.
Oh boy.
Okay, no, scratch that last one.
Scratch all of them, to be honest. Alright, so in the back seat, Kendall develops a new Dino Charger.
Yes.
She's very good.
She, as far as Dino Charger science goes, pretty ace.
Yeah. So she says this one will reverse the effects.
Yes.
So they pull up behind the bus.
Yep.
The other Rangers have not quite got on the bus. Now, the scene that follows is a scene of two people getting out of a black van and shooting their friends.
Yes, definitely. That 100% happened. With handguns.
Like, it's just...
I mean, obviously, they're being shot with friendship.
Yeah,
which is good. That's good. But it's still...
Clearly Amber Beach is not in Los Angeles.
No.
Because they would all have been shot dead by the police immediately.
Or just other people carrying weapons.
I mean...
Yeah.
It was just a little bit like, oh, okay, we're going to do a drive-by shooting on Power Rangers.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, technically not a drive-by shooting because they do stop. But I take your point.
Yeah. It's like when the guy at the drive-thru asks you to pull over to the side. There
again, I think it's one of those situations where the morphers being guns is a little unfortunate.
Yeah.
These don't need to be guns.
No. I mean, they didn't have to be Dino Charges. She could have just invented...
a device.
Oh, here's a ray beam.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I'm a fan of them being Dino Charges because I like that, that's a thing and...
Or problems are solved by Dino
We're
Charges.
keeping that consistent.
Yeah.
It's just, they do pull up at an airport and shoot 4 people.
Well, it's a bus station. Security is a little less strict in a bus station.
I guess that's fair. And conveniently, they're all friends again, but conveniently, Shifi has also shown up.
Yeah.
It's good they don't have to go hunting for him.
No, it saves a lot of time in this episode.
He can't go back and regroup.
Nope.
They can just go right for him.
Yeah. And so they do.
Yeah. It's morphing time.
From Riley.
Yeah.
Ding, some points on that.
I kind of wish, Koda and Riley had accidentally morphed into the wrong colours or something. Or
that would be amazing, but very confusing for the show's lore.
If they'd had, the wrong Dino Charges in their pockets and had to swap them.
That's the gag.
Yeah.
There you go, you did it. Yep. It doesn't work because they had the wrong Dino Charges.
Yeah. Alright, doesn't matter. It's too late, and we got a good enough joke out of it anyway.
Yep.
I'm fine with it. So they start fighting. Wrench and Curio are there.
Yes.
So, basically, Riley's got his sword.
Yep.
And he's kind of taking care of Sheer Fear. And everyone else is fighting some Vivics and some bosses, and it's a good little fight.
They do a good job of mixing it up for everyone. It's no longer just one versus team. It's a team of bad guys with some henchmen versus a team of Power Rangers.
Yeah, and the team of Power Rangers swap who's attacking which henchmen, and
there's an interesting recurring theme throughout the fight, which is that Curio is soft like a pillow.
Yep.
And thus very hard to fight, which makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, because your punches wouldn't bounce off.
No.
Or carry through.
No.
They'd just get absorbed.
Yes.
It'd be like punching a pillow.
Yeah, exactly like that, in fact.
Wouldn't it be great if Curio turned out to be the big boss?
Yeah. All I want is for when Curio dies, it to be by Riley's sword and for stuffing to just go everywhere.
I mean, look, here's the thing.
Yep.
I'm 100% on board.
Yep.
The 7-year-olds watching, you've traumatized for life.
Have I? It's stuffing. It's fine. They know that there's stuffing inside.
But as the light goes out of his eyes...
I mean, I wouldn't have a tight shot on his eyes blinking out. If that's what you're saying.
Okay. Well then, now we can talk.
Okay.
Alright. So, look, basically, Riley and Ivan team up to kill the monster.
Yep.
It's cool, they both got swords, they both do swords.
You skipped a very important part.
Did I?
Yeah.
Shit, I did.
You did?
I skipped oh man, I'm sorry.
There's a part where Sheafir starts, because he's got Swiss Army knife hands, kind of.
So he shoots scissor beams?
Scissor beams is a great way to describe it. They're knives that shoot out but can kind of be deflected or shattered. So there's Riley just swinging his sword around, going ham on these sword beams and shattering them just as they come close to him.
Yeah.
To the extent where there's some coming down at different angles, but he's spinning around fast enough to chop them all up as they're coming at him.
And then there's one big one that goes right for his head.
Yes.
And he just holds his sword up and it splits in two.
It's so cool.
The logic of knife beams.
Yes.
No sense.
None
and
whatsoever.
in a show that regularly makes no sense, that makes less sense.
Yeah.
But
it's awesome, so we don't care.
And then... So Riley does all that and Schiff is oh no, shoots some beams down into the ground.
Yep.
They come up behind him. Riley's I don't know what I'm going to do.
Because there's like 8 of them and they're coming for his head from the sky.
Yeah. Ivan and Chase just step in.
Yep.
Chase shoots the shit out of them. Ivan swords them away.
Yep.
It's
really cool.
In an episode that was about how much they're like friends.
Yes.
It was nice to see that kind of supported in this fight with everyone helping each other out.
Absolutely. Yeah, so then Ivan gives his Dino Charger to Riley, and then Riley is able to use that to do a combo finisher on Sheafear that basically involves Sheafear being stabbed to death violently.
Basically, Ivan Xandar thunders him.
Yeah.
And then Riley cleaves him in twain.
Yes. Which is, a fitting death.
Yeah.
Live by the blade, die by the blade, I believe is the saying.
Yeah. I'm a fan of any monster getting cleft in twain.
Yes.
I just like saying cleft
I
in
know
twain.
you do, I can tell by the way you said it.
Twain.
Yeah.
Choo-choo.
There's a reason Mark Twain made his name Mark Twain.
Yeah.
Because it sounds awesome.
Because he was bisected.
I don't think that's it, but my knowledge is not 100% on that one.
Okay, that's fine. I'll Google it.
Okay.
I'll Wikipedia it. So instead of Sheafear growing giant, they just summoned some Vivisaurs.
Yeah. Still a problem.
Yeah, still a giant monster, and I don't know why they don't just make 100 of those.
Yes.
But that was interesting.
Yeah.
And then, right when the Dino Charge Megazord is fighting the Vivisaur, then Sheafear grows large.
Yeah, and they're surprised, and then zaps them.
Just different enough
Yep.
that I was like, yeah, good.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
And then the 2 giant Vivics, the Vivisaurs, I guess?
Yes.
Hold the Dino Charge Megazord by both hands and give Sheafear the chance to do some more slicing in twain.
Sword moves, yep.
And it looks like things are about to go really badly when out of nowhere, although out of everywhere because everyone saw it coming, comes the Gold Ranger in his pterodactyl sword and lasers some guys.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool, but it actually gets a bit cooler because then is it Chase and Riley, thank you. I just couldn't remember who it was.
Yep.
Bring out their Zords as well.
Yep.
And are able to combine with Ivan's Megazord.
Yep.
So they have 2 big Megazords.
Yeah, they have 2 3-Zord Megazords each.
Which is great. It's what we kind of wanted all along.
Yeah.
And now we have it.
Riley and Chase teleport into Ivan's cockpit.
Yep.
It's just nice.
It's cool.
I wonder if that means we will at some point get 2 5-Zord Megazords.
Possibly. Or maybe a 3
3s and a
4?
1, or a 3-3s, 3-3-4.
I think 3-3-4.
2-2-2-2-2.
Choo-choo. I don't think 2-2-2-2-2. I don't think 2 Zords a Megazord make.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there.
Which is weird because sometimes like one Zord a Megazord make.
Yeah, well, like the Gold Ranger has a Megazord,
Yeah.
but just sometimes it gets slightly more mega.
Yeah. Megazord. Not an Ultra Megazord though because we have those.
But that would be all of them.
Yeah.
That's the rule.
Yeah.
We haven't had that one. Yeah, well, yes, we have.
No,
we haven't.
No.
Ivan's can get on the back of the other one,
Yeah.
but the other one's never made of all 5 of them.
That's right.
So it's still not an Ultra Zord.
That's Zord math here with Michael and Matt.
Yeah.
It's important. You should study that in school.
Yeah, it's the most important kind of math. Everyone knows that.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool.
So they basically then they destroy the monster.
They do it with an energy beam attack,
Yeah.
which is kind of the least exciting finisher I think we've had so far on the show. But what you gonna do?
Yeah. The Dino Charge Megazord destroys the Vivisaurs with its shoulder cannon.
Yeah.
Which is the second best thing it can do with its shoulders.
Yes.
After its fart attack.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's
love
the best
that.
one.
I hate it so much.
We know you hate it, Matt. Everyone knows you hate it. Yeah, that's basically it.
No.
That's it for like the main plot.
Okay.
Now we're up to wrap up.
Yeah.
So in space,
Yes.
Curio and Poisandra are back together as friends.
Yep.
Curio promises to never be mean again, except to prisoners.
just
I know,
it's
right?
just a little off.
Yeah.
Because prisoner abuse is a real problem.
Yeah,
you know?
it's just
weird for it to be the punchline of a children's TV show.
Yeah.
I don't want to actually complain about it because that's being overly sensitive. It's just slightly weird.
Yeah. And so Sledge is pretty shitty at Wrench.
Yes.
Because Wrench was like down there and the responsible one.
Yep.
And Wrench is like, you sent down a monster, the monster failed, this happens all the time.
Yeah, and he makes a good point. Sledge seems to be coming down extra hard on Wrench for no good reason in this instance.
But he's saved by Fury.
Yep.
Who comes in, he thinks he's found the purple energy.
Yes. That's good news for the Power Rangers and me.
Did we just get like a narrative arc with set up for something before it happens?
Yeah. This show does that.
I love this show.
Yeah. It's exciting.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, I've got to imagine for a kid, they're now going, wow, next week will be the Purple Ranger. I mean, I'm going, man, next week will be the Purple Ranger.
Yeah.
This is exciting.
Yeah. I'm excited.
I am excited.
Particularly because that'll give me another Ranger.
Yeah.
If that's true.
I mean, we don't have an Aqua or a Silver yet, so pick up your goddamn game, Power Rangers, but that's fine. So, back in the base, or back in the bar above the base, Riley's cleaning up. It's dark and he's lonely.
Which is a bummer to work on your birthday.
Yeah. And he still hasn't got a message from his parents.
Yeah.
That's sad.
It is sad.
So he goes downstairs and he tries to fix... The question he asks is, how do you turn the lights on down here?
Funny gag.
Yeah.
I like this.
Because there's no switches on the wall.
There doesn't appear
It's
to be.
never been anything other than completely lit.
I like that he has that moment where he walks in and he realises that he never even considered the lights could turn off.
Yeah.
You know?
There's a surprise party.
Surprise!
Surprise!
Not that surprising.
When they yell surprise, Koda and Tyler do backflips?
Yeah.
Is that a thing you're meant to do when you announce a surprise party?
If you could do backflips, I think it's encouraged.
Right, that's Ranger Danger Rule 2, I should have remembered.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything's green.
Yes, which I love. Nice little detail.
What if his favourite colour isn't green?
Well, it has to be now.
Right.
He's got no choice.
Alright. So, basically, everyone had pretended that they'd forgotten his birthday. They'd been planning the party for weeks.
Even Koda, who goes as far as to apologise to him for keeping the surprise party a secret.
Yeah.
He's such a good dude.
He is.
He's the nicest guy.
I'm impressed by how well Koda had been lying all day.
Yeah.
Because Koda did a whole thing where he was like, oh, what is it? Why are you sad?
Yeah.
That's an impressive level of deception from someone who can't use words more than 2 syllables long.
Yeah. I mean, look, it was very hard for Koda, but it would be even harder for him to be a bad friend.
Are you proud of yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. And as an extra surprise,
Yep.
they've got a video message from Riley's family.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
And then as an extra surprise, Keeper pops his head out and he's got a party hat on. And it's the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen in your life.
It's somehow so incredibly dumb.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love it.
I do too.
It's the first time I've gone, yeah, we have to keep Keeper around.
Yeah, it certainly endears Keeper to me. Because suddenly it's like that scene in, the third Ninja Turtles movie? Where Master Splinter comes out with a lampshade on his head and dances around? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, normally what Keeper does is he comes out and he brings the episode down.
Yes.
By being like, oh, I'm a sage master. This is the thing that everyone watching the show has figured out, but we have to spell it out because there's 5-year-olds watching.
Yes.
But when he gets to do stuff like that, it's just... oh, he's a character.
Yeah.
It's a party. Why wouldn't he have a party hat on?
Yeah, I think there's certainly a lot of opportunity for them to humanise Keeper by giving him some, not strictly comedic beats, but just human beats.
Yeah.
Have him do things that aren't just make grand pronouncements.
Have him do anything, really.
Yeah.
That's the end of the episode.
Yep.
So, yeah, that was a good episode.
I really enjoyed it. And not just because it was all about how Koda is a magical friendship person.
Yeah. But Koda totally is a magical friendship person.
100%.
All right. So, Matt, let's have a look first at the Dino Charge creature feature.
Let's do it.
I quite liked Sheer Fear.
So did I, quite a lot.
He was good. He had a cool gimmick.
Yep.
Well executed.
Yep.
The little design touch of his scissors glasses.
Yes, very
is
cool.
Just real. I think he's actually got a pair of scissors that runs through him as well. It's just he's a good design. He does good stuff. He doesn't feel dumb.
No.
The Rangers trick him, and it feels earned as a trick.
Yep. And even then, he still managed to hold his own really well.
Yeah.
First by doing that amazing blade beam thing.
Yeah.
And then by getting one up on the Rangers by surprising them in the monster battle.
Yeah.
Pretty great monster.
Is he better than Prince Philip's fighting robot? It's getting hard.
It is getting hard. It's almost not fair because it's a fighting robot.
Yes. Okay, so here's the top 4, right?
Yep.
Puzzler,
Yep.
who
Number one.
who appeals to your love of riddles.
Yes.
Robot,
Yes.
who is a fighting robot, who appeals to your love of fighting robots.
Yep.
Gold Digger,
Yep.
who appeals to your love of giant stone slabs.
Oh, I thought you were going to say to my love of gold diggers. Yeah. Yep.
Your girlfriend comes on this show, Matt.
Yeah, I also make no money.
There's lots of... Yeah. And then number 4 is Wrench,
Yep.
who I think is still doing pretty well.
Yeah, he's fine. I think at least above Gold Digger.
Yeah, he's just not topping the fighting robot.
Alright. Yep, I'd agree with that.
But number 3...
It's a tough race. Like,
Yeah.
he made a solid effort at breaking into the top position.
Yeah, and it's just nice to have, like... We keep putting monsters higher and higher.
Yep.
In Mighty Morphin, we keep putting monsters lower and lower.
Definitely.
Because they don't keep topping, like, Snizzard and Mr. Tickle Sneezer.
The good
and
original monsters.
The good stuff.
Yeah.
But no, this is good.
It is good.
All right, Matt, let's talk Fantasy Zordon.
Let's do that. I'm very excited to talk Fantasy Zordon, Michael.
Oh, are you?
Very much.
Oh, I'm very worried.
Okay, so I'm going to start with Riley.
Yeah,
He was part of a Megazord formation,
he was.
as everyone was this episode.
Yeah.
He was part of a power-up mode, which everyone was this episode.
Yes.
He used 2 alternate Dino Charges.
Yes.
One was the magical friendship shooting gun.
And one was Ivan's.
Yep, that's
Yep.
right. He delivered the morphing call.
Yep.
He learnt a valuable lesson at the end.
Did he?
He absolutely did.
What was his valuable lesson?
That his friends will always remember his birthday and value him.
All right.
Look, go back. It's delivered as a valuable lesson.
Okay, fine. I'm with you there because of this. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
And he discovered a new Dino Charger.
Did he?
The magical friendship one.
That Kendall discovered.
He used it.
Yeah, and you got points for him using it.
I'm pretty sure he discovered it.
How did he discover it?
He discovered the important element required to make it. The bit of the sword. The blade. Because really, the charge is just like a canister for that, really.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
Yes.
How many points is that for Riley this week?
That is 2, 4, 8, 11, 14, 16 points.
Ooh, that's a very good week.
It is. Now, Koda was part of Megazord. He entered powered up mode, used an alternate Dino Charger in the friendship one, and also discovered the friendship. Okay, Michael's eyes are saying
You're not
no.
getting both of those. Look, Riley figured out that the scissors were important.
Okay.
And grabbed the bit of the scissors.
All
I'll give you
right.
that. But not for Koda. How many did Koda get this week?
6 in that case.
All right, and 2 for your auxiliary rangers as well?
Well, the thing is, yeah, because Philip, despite being a Power Ranger,
Does not appear in this episode.
Yeah, so
Yep.
that's 2 and 2. So that is a grand total for me of 26.
Nice.
Pretty happy with that.
All right. So the Aqua and Silver Rangers do not appear in this episode.
That's true.
They better show up soon.
I hope not. I hope they're like late season 2.
I mean, that's how it's feeling at this point because we've got like 5 episodes left. So Shelby forms part of a Megazord and enters a power-up mode.
Yep.
That's 4 points for her.
Yep.
And Chase is part of a Megazord formation and enters 2 power-up modes.
Yep.
So that's 6 points for a total for me this week of 14 points.
Not too bad.
All right, Matt.
Yep.
We are neck and neck.
Ah, yes, I love it.
We are both on 265 points.
Wow. Pressure's on.
The range spreads from 256
Yep.
to 271.
Well, that's really tight.
Yeah.
Wow. The final few episodes will be very interesting.
I mean, we're back to dead even, man.
Yeah.
And there's probably a Purple Ranger coming soon.
Yep.
They better discover the Aqua and Silver Rangers, and they better do all of these things in one episode.
I don't feel like it's going to happen, Michael.
Well, Matt, I'm going to keep living in hope. All I'm saying is, statistically, you've lost every game we've played on this show.
Yeah, but now's my time to shine, Michael.
Okay.
Now's my time to shine.
In the one without stakes.
Yep. Yeah, that's true. God damn it.
Alright, so from here on out,
Yes.
it's non-stop, one a week,
Straight home
until
till
the finale.
Christmas.
Well, except
Actually, straight until Christmas.
not quite,
Oh.
because actually it sounds like the Christmas episode
Yep.
is airing the week before the finale.
But, like, actual Christmas.
Well, yeah, 2 weeks before Christmas.
Yeah.
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 Straight on to the middle of December.
Also known as Christmas.
The Christmas season, not Christmas. Anyway, we're back next week with episode 17,
Yep.
World Famous in New Zealand.
Just so you know, guys, Michael just did hand brackets there for in New
Yeah,
Zealand.
because there's brackets around World Famous.
I understand why you did it.
I did a pause. World Famous in New Zealand.
Yeah, but it's a podcast, so they can't see your hands. He just did it again. Now he's flipping you off.
No, that was...
See, they don't know because it's a podcast, which is why we don't do gestures.
Yeah, so I guess they're going to New Zealand.
Yeah.
I'd heard that they were going to New Zealand. There's World Famous in New Zealand and then Deep Down Under, which sound like the 2 episodes that you spend in New Zealand, right?
Yeah.
I guess Fury's discovered the purple energem in New Zealand.
Maybe. That would make a lot of sense. Where does Riley's family live?
Riley's family is local.
Right. Okay.
Chase's family is in New Zealand.
Okay. I was just trying to figure out if maybe the Purple Ranger was there. But I'm still feeling pretty confident that it's Kendall, so...
Yeah, I mean, maybe... Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe... he doesn't say he's found a purple ranger. He says he's found a purple energem.
Yep.
So maybe they find it and Kendall gets it.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm excited.
I am too.
All right, we'll see you guys next week.
Yep, see you then,
for
guys.
our award-winning podcast.
No awards were given to us.
Award-winning.
Never any awards.
One whole award.
Did not receive them. 0 awards.